What is going on, crypto peeps? So a pretty big day in crypto, although not as big as some would like. Obviously, I'm alluding to the appearance of Asif Herji and Brad Garlinghouse, who are both respectively the president of Coinbase and the CEO of Ripple, on CNBC's Fast Money today. There was some speculation that they would appear together and make a big announcement, but that was not the case. Obviously, they were separate appearances, and there was an announcement made, although it wasn't about the addition of a new coin to Coinbase. The announcement was this announcement right here, that Coinbase was going to launch an index based on cryptocurrency. So in this article, they're calling it the Dow Jones of cryptocurrencies. And not only are they launching an index, they're going to be launching an index fund. So I just wanted to go over a little bit about what that means. What is the difference between an index and an index fund, for those of you that are not very familiar with the equity markets, and also what does that mean for cryptocurrency. So an index is just a collection of companies or securities, and you can think of it as a portfolio of companies or securities. Each index has its own requirements. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is probably the most well-known index, at least in the US, tracks 30 large cap blue chip companies that are in different industries. So think of Nike, Microsoft, Apple, Coca-Cola, Disney, etc. And it's supposed to give you an indication of the health of the market. Now, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is a price-weighted index. So the more expensive the stock is, the heavier the weight given to that stock is within that average. So it's not just a straight on average calculation where you take the price of every stock that's in there and then divide it by 30. More weight is given to the more expensive stocks. So there are different, like I said, there are different requirements for different indexes. The S&P 500, for instance, is a market cap weighted index. So instead of price, they go by overall market cap. And that is what the Coinbase index is going to be based off of. So it's going to be a market cap weighted index, much like the S&P 500 is. So we talked about the index. The other side of the coin is the fund that is based off of the index. So you can't trade the index itself. It just gives you an indication it gives you an indication about the overall health of the market. Whether the Dow Jones does that, that's for another subject, because it's disputed whether it is accurately depicting the health of the market or not. But again, that's for another topic. So there's a fund that goes behind each index. So there is a Dow Jones Industrial Average fund that you can trade much like a stock. Here is the fund itself. So the price you'll see is $248.84. The price or the average on the index is $24,884.12. So you could see that the price is correlated to the index itself, right? Minus a few decimal points, obviously. So this right here is something that you can actually trade. You can buy into it and sell it. You can short it. You can trade it on margin. So essentially what Coinbase is doing is creating a Coinbase index fund that is going to be weighted on market cap. So if we look at coin market cap here, you'll see the market cap of the top coins. There's something very interesting that I want to point out in a second, but obviously you can only buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin currently in Coinbase. So if you look at the market cap of those four coins, the heavier weighting will be given to the coins with higher market caps. There was actually something that I saw. There was an article that actually described the weightings in detail. So yeah, here it is. The breakdown of the fund is as follows: 62% Bitcoin, 27% Ethereum, 7% Bitcoin Cash, and 4% Litecoin. Again, if we go back to CoinMarketCap, you could see why they weighted it that way. It is just solely based on the market cap of these coins, and obviously that weighting is a moving weighted average based on the market cap, because the market cap changes as well. Now, the interesting thing that I wanted to point out is that Ripple is in the top 5 and is the only one in the top 5 that's not on CoinMarketCap. That's not on Coinbase. It is my personal belief that Ripple will eventually be on Coinbase, because if you take a look at the requirements of the coins that make it onto that exchange, Ripple seems to fit those. Brad Garlinghouse and Asif Hirji seem to know each other based on the interview given the interviews given on CNBC's Fast Money today. They were saying how they were talking backstage and how they were gonna troll the crypto world by taking a picture together and then tweeting it, and how that would drive the price up of Ripple and cause a stir in the crypto market.
So in fact, I met Brad coming in. He's about to come on the show, and I was joking with him, should we take a picture of ourselves and post it on Twitter?
But, you will not believe what that would cause.
Exactly. But no, that's no.
Essentially, I think Ripple will eventually make it onto Coinbase. It just wasn't today. Speaking of Ripple, here's what happened as a result of that CNBC segment. You see here is right around the time where the host of CNBC's Fast Money said, and if I had the footage, I would show you, but she said essentially that that there would be an announcement after the break. She said, we're going to be breaking, we're going to be making a big announcement that will rock the crypto world. Those were her exact words. She said that they're going to be making an announcement on the show that would rock the crypto world. So you saw the price just skyrocket because people were like, okay, it's confirmed. Ripple is going to be on Coinbase. And then after they announced that they wouldn't be adding any more coins, at least today, then this is when Ripple took a dive almost in the exact same manner that it came up. And this is the 5-minute chart on Ripple. Now, in terms of the long shot, I don't think this is a big deal. There were some big crypto YouTubers today saying that you shouldn't be investing, putting your money in crypto based on whether it would be added to an exchange or not. I happen to disagree, because obviously if a crypto gets added to an exchange, that means more money coming in. More money means more volume. More volume means, the price drives up, and it's better for everybody because evidently the market cap of crypto in general increases. This is why I also think that the Coinbase Index and the fund that goes along with it is really great for crypto. You could see that the title of this article here, Coinbase just made a big move. Business Insider needs to fire their copywriter. I'm just kidding. Don't fire him or her. Poor copywriter. But Coinbase just made a big move to tap Wall Street's appetite for cryptocurrency. And that's exactly what this fund is going to do. If you look at the requirements of the fund itself, this is from Coinbase's site right here. You can apply to invest in this fund based on the Coinbase Index. If you take a look, the minimum investment is $10,000. So this is clearly targeted at trying to quench the thirst of Wall Street fat cats and bring them into the cryptocurrency space as a way to diversify and bring in their large amounts with them. So it's not, it's not going to support our, $100 trade or $500 trade. They're definitely looking to make a big footprint early on. And it's also only open to accredited investors. What is accredited investor? Accredited investor is defined by the SEC. There's all these requirements here, but basically you got to be a rich motherfucker. So earn income that exceeds $200,000 or $300,000 together with a spouse, has a net worth of over $1 million, blah, 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 blah. If this applies to you, then you can keep reading. If it doesn't, then you can quickly shut it and go cry in the corner somewhere. But basically, they're only going to be targeting accredited investors with a minimum investment of $10,000, which for us is a great thing. Because obviously more money coming into crypto means more volume. More volume means an increase in this number right here, market cap, which we have been trying to get back to levels that we saw at the end of last year for a long time. And I don't think we will see that unless we create some mechanisms for big money to come in. In terms of Ripple, no big announcement as of the time of this recording. Not really too bummed about that. I think Ripple has nothing to worry about in terms of the future and the health of it as a project, as a blockchain project, and as a cryptocurrency. Whether you agree with its fundamentals or not, or the fact that it's heavily centralized, or whether the company controls a share of the $100 billion supply of coins. That aside, in terms of a lucrative investment and a lucrative blockchain project, I don't think if you hold Ripple that you have anything to worry about in the long run. One more thing about the Coinbase index is that when Coinbase/GDAX adds a new coin to their exchange, it will automatically get added to the fund. So if currently you qualify for being an accredited investor and you have $10,000 or more to spend, then go ahead and check out the links in the description regarding the Coinbase Index, regarding the application to the Coinbase Index Fund, as well as what the SEC regards as an accredited investor. I hope I provided you some clarity as to what the hell it was that Coinbase launched today. If you're not familiar with ETFs, exchange traded funds, if you're not familiar with indexes or whatnot, I hope it was helpful for you. So go ahead, subscribe for more crypto talk, trading strategy, and crypto news. Hit that notification bell. Leave your crypto addresses in the comments. If you have any more questions on this stuff, hit me up on the Discord. I'm always there. The Discord is free. Join the Discord. Sign up to the Patreon for the trade alerts and the weekly report. Stay safe out there. Peace.